We're looking at Dave Wills Gymnasium on the campus of Shady Spring High School in Shady Spring, West Virginia. Ready for a AAA boys game between the homestanding Shady Spring Tigers and the visitors from Greenbrier East, the Spartans. Shady comes in ranked number 3 in AAA. Greenbrier East is ranked number 10 in AAA. The Tigers have won 11 and lost only 2. The Spartans have a record of 8-6 under Jared Patton as the head coach. Ronnie Olson, you know, he has really been successful over the years, winning 2 state titles and 2 runners-up. And this team has a chance to make waves in AAA this year as well. Hi, everybody. Bill O'Brien, along with Coach Mark Montgomery. And we're about 15 to 20 minutes away from tipping this one off. The JV game is complete, and Greenbrier East won that game 51-40, finishing just about 15 minutes ago. Coach Mark, tell me what you've learned in your conversations here at the gymnasium today.
Well, I think as you well described, we're going to have a barn burner here tonight. These are the 2, I think, top AAA teams in southern West Virginia. We don't have that many, so it's easy to claim that. They're going to see a lot of each other here with the regular season, and then when tournament time rolls around. So tonight's going to give us that idea what each game's going to be like. You talk to Greenbrier East staff and their supporters. They're happy with their team. You know, they played a really tough schedule. You know, they over the Springhouse Classic they had to play Spring Mills, and they played the Virginia Episcopal School. So really 2 tough games there. Their last contest, they beat Nicholas County pretty convincing, but they probably think they're really a year away, but they're not giving up, and they'd like to be in Charleston instead of Shady.
And, of course, the Shady Spring Tigers had that war against Woodrow Wilson, losing by only 2 points at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. So that was something. And, of course, the Shady Spring team loves to play on this home court. They had a 55-game home winning streak, and now they've started another home winning streak here. We'll be back and we'll go more in our pregame show, but first we remind you, our pregame is brought to you by our friends at Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall on Video Productions.
Folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Hey, Wes, why'd we settle on skydiving?
Well, it's fall, and we're falling. I thought we could do a commercial about falling prices. Get it?
I guess. Where's your chute?
I knew I forgot something. Later.
During Truck Month, get invoice pricing on all 1,500 Sierras and Yukons, or ask about discounts up to $9,000 with no payments till next year.
Hey, I can see my house.
GMC, we are professional grade.
Life doesn't wait, so neither should your care. Whether it's a cough, fever, or stomach bug, Access Plus is here for those urgent moments.
From bumps and bruises to stitches and even x-rays, we've got you covered with extended hours and walk-in care for the whole family.
You do not have to be an Access Health patient to be seen. No appointments, no hassle, just quality care when you need it.
Access Health, where care meets community.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment Champion Mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Compliance helped me lose 50 pounds. by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
And we're back at Shady Spring, and you can see the Shady Spring team to our right. And they're going to have another couple of minutes on the pregame show just because there's a Shady Elite League. And these are young basketball players from the 1st grade through the 5th grade, and they're going to get some recognition tonight. This is a big, big night for them. They get to hang out with the big league players. They get pictures made, and they get a lot of approval from this big crowd that's coming into the arena. One of our sponsors tonight is Affinity Coal, located in Sophia, West Virginia. Affinity Coal is a part of United Coal Company, so check them out on the Facebook page under United Coal Company. If you're looking for a good job with terrific benefits, it's Affinity Coal. Check them out at United Coal Company on Facebook. Mark Montgomery's alongside, and Mark, you and I were talking during the commercial break about watching the way these teams have competed over the year. Shady Spring, of course, everybody knew that they were going to be good. We're still not quite sure if they're going to be state championship good. And, of course, you mentioned about Greenbrier East. They're maybe a year away from being in that elite class, but still, they're playing pretty good ball.
You know, they really are. We've been fortunate enough between us to see them play two times, 3 times, and have been impressed every game with their how they play. You know, they're very active both offensively and defensively, and like I said earlier, the first time we saw them was against Woodrow, game you and I did, and then I had the chance to see them over the Battle for the Spring House, and those teams were just, you know, they were just a step above them. But you can still see good things, and like Coach Patton said, like in most cases, it's the little things they need to improve on.
Now we're taking a look at their lineup. They're going to start mainly all guards tonight because they're big guys. Well, one of them is 6, Sam Hauver, so he's not even dressing, as you said. And the other big guy will probably come off the bench, Godfrey, who is 6'4". So they're going to go with the younger and the quicker guard lineup for Greenbrier East. For Shady Spring, they're going to go the way they have been going with their Iron Man starting 5 with the 2 freshmen coming in off the bench, and it's worked really, really well for Shady Spring. You know, in taking a look at these teams, and you mentioned, Coach, that we had a chance to see Greenbrier East in the Springhouse battle just a few days ago, and the game that I worked with you on, the team from Virginia Episcopal, Greenbrier East had that game under control. They had a 1-point lead late in the game. Then there was a technical foul called, and after that, Episcopal outscored East 14-1 to win the ball game, 61-53. So it just takes one play or one strange thing like that to happen, can turn things around. So, you know, in talking to Coach Jared Patton about it, he said, hey, we've learned from it, but he said we felt we had a good game plan, and they did, because the Virginia Episcopal team had a 6'7" guard, they had a 6'9" center. I mean, they really had some tall timber there, and East gave them all they wanted.
Yeah, they were more like a prep school type for college than regular high school, which they were. And yeah, that, you know, we talked about that. You know, there's just certain plays. Usually there's 4 plays in a game that'll make the difference. You can look back on them and you can say this play, that play, you know, no matter whatever sport it is. And that technical was a downfall. It changed the momentum. It took the wind out of their sails. And it's like I used to tell our players, if you got a technical or 15-yard penalty, you're being selfish because you've now hurt your whole team and everything we had going. And it's just you got to have self-discipline.
Shady Spring Tigers, you know about them. They have really had a terrific year. winning 11 of their 13 games. The only two losses were to Woodrow Wilson, and by single digits. So everybody else has been a W for the Tiger team under Ronnie Olson. We'll be back with the opening lineups after we take our second commercial break in our pregame, brought to you by Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall on Video Productions.
Yes! Why'd we settle on skydiving?
Well, it's fall, and we're falling. I thought we could do a commercial about falling prices. Get it?
I guess. Where's your chute?
I knew I forgot something. Later.
During Truck Month, get invoice pricing on all 1,500 Sierras and Yukons, or ask about discounts up to $9,000 with no payments till next year.
Hey, I can see my house.
GMC, we are professional grade.
Hi, I'm Leanna Burnett with Window World of Beckley. Are you dealing with those cold winter drafts through your windows? Is it causing your energy bills to rise? If you answered yes, Window World can help. Instead of dealing with those old drafty windows another year, call Window World of Beckley today. Yes, we work all year. Our windows are Energy Star efficient and designed to resist extreme weather. Make the smart investment with our no interest for 15 months. Call Window World of Beckley today.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Unlock the money already in your home at City National Bank. Consolidate loans or fund your next big project with a home equity line of credit with a great low intro rate. Visit your local branch to get started. City National Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Learn more at homeequity.bankatcity.com.
It's fourth down, seconds on the clock. He hands it off, finds a hole in the middle. Clear, nothing but moves! A touchdown for the win. I can't believe it.
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
Compliance helped me lose 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
Why'd we settle on skydiving?
Well, it's fall, and we're falling. I thought we could do a commercial about falling prices. Get it?
I guess. Where's your chute?
I knew I forgot something. Later.
During Truck Month, get invoice pricing on all 1,500 Sierras and Yukons, or ask about discounts up to $9,000 with no payments till next year.
Hey, I can see my house.
GMC, we are professional grade.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our new Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that.
Done. It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
Don't drop the ball. Come see your hometown legends at the all-new Greenbrier Ford and Beckman. We won't be beat.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Back at Shady Spring, we've had the playing of the national anthem, and we're just a minute or two away from tipping off. Here are the lineups for Greenbrier East. The Spartans will start Donovan Penn, wearing 0, 6'1", and a senior. Brody Hambrick wears number 1. He's a 6'3" junior and averages 15 a game. Nathan Dixon leads them in scoring, averaging 18 a game. Dixon is a junior at 6'2" and wears number 4. Number 5 is Reed McCraw, a senior at 6 feet tall. In fact, only 2 seniors on the team. And the 5th starter for Coach Patton is Lane Lambert, a junior at 6'2". So it's Penn, Hambrick, Dixon, McCraw, and Lambert for the visitors from Greenbrier East. For Shady Spring, Jack Williams, 6'4", and a senior, averaging 20 points per game, leading the team in that category. Brody Radford, the point guard, 5'10" junior. Kai Olson, a 6'2" senior. Jalen Bailey, a 5'10" senior. And Brady Johnston, he's a 6'3" junior. So the normal starting lineup for Coach Ronnie Olson: Williams, Radford, Olson, Bailey, and Johnston. And we are just about ready to go. Shady in the home white with the dark blue numerals. And the visitors from Greenbrier East in the black uniforms with dark green, hunter green numerals trimmed in gold. So we'll get this one started about 15 minutes late tonight, but that's normal here because, well, the home crowd is into it. The JVs normally go a couple of extra minutes long, and we're ready to play ball. Glad that you're with us here on Video Productions. Both these teams in the top 10. Shady, of course, the defending AAA state boys champion. There's the center jump. Shady's got it. Bailey hits the shot. Right off the jump, Jalen Bailey scores.
Shady's man-to-man full court, Bill.
That's McCraw bringing the ball up. On the wing it goes. Hambrick has to chase it down, and back and across it goes. That's a turnover. Once you establish in the front court, you can't take it into the back court. There's the first basket of the game right there on the replay. Yeah, that producer director is Nick Eskins, by the way. Yes, sir, Coach.
Yeah, that was a quick start. I mean, he was ready to let it fly, and he did.
You could tell that when it left his hand, that was going to go in. That shot by Radford was blocked, but it will belong to the right side.
You're going to see good defense out of both these teams tonight, very active with their hands. We're anxious to see how the game is going to be called. Both teams play very physical.
Brody Radford is the playmaking guard for Shady Spring. That's Williams. He's the tallest member of that starting lineup, but he can play any position. He gets held into a held ball.
Greenbrier East man-to-man as well. Both teams really up in each other's face here defensively to start the game.
All court pressure. Shady loves the defense. That's what makes him go. McCraw into the front court. He's got it still, McCraw. A lob underneath. Here's Hambrick. missed the layup. East with a turnaround follow-up. That one no good. Lambert. And Shady's got it.
Yeah, kind of rushed each one of those shots. Really not very.
Oh, look at Jalen Bailey. A reverse layup. Beautiful.
Yeah, he made his tough shots. East so far, we've seen him play. Got to make those easy chippers right there close in.
Penn in trouble. Throws it away. Second East turnover, Coach. Here's the replay.
Yeah, and they're going to take an early timeout here. Just get them calmed down as far as these coaches are concerned.
It's 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here and remind you that if you're looking for something to do that will be really, really fun, how about Sweetheart Futuristic Bowling? It is tomorrow, February 8th at Leisure Lanes on Johnstown Road in Beckley. They only have a couple of lanes left, so give them a call first thing tomorrow. It's all from 10 p.m. until midnight. You get 2 hours of bowling, the rental shoes, finger food, soft drinks, and dessert. Leisure Lanes. Call to reserve your lane at 253-7328. All right. Shady Spring coming out leading 4-0 in the opening minute and a half of this ball game, Mark.
Yeah, he's just playing a little uptight here. Need to just play the game, let it come to them. I'm going to tell you what, shout out to Shady students. They probably have the best student section of any place we've been.
They are here and they are involved. Jack Williams back over to Radford. Gets around the man, goes in for a layup, and it's blocked. Well, he took a hard tumble, Radford.
Yeah, that's too easy. I mean, he just made a move. You'll see it here again. He just made a move, straight line drive to the basket. You got to stay in front of him. You got to know which hand they favor dribbling and take it away.
Foul was on Penn, his first. Radford with the left hand. It's off the back iron, no good.
Probably the one thing that we've seen, and it can change from night to night, but Achilles heel for Shady's their foul shooting.
Radford averages 4 points per game. And he rattles the second one in good. 5-0 Tigers. Again, the all-court pressure by Shady. McCraw being worked on by Jack Williams. Traveling called. That's the third mistake against the Spartans. You're not going to win many games with turnovers, especially against a team as good as Shady Spring.
Exactly right. I mean, turnovers. You don't want to get too far behind here. Dig yourself a hole you can't get out of.
Olsen triggers the ball in to Radford. Oh, Williams, I think, bear hugged him. He's got it anyway. Double team, and they're going to call a held ball. Well, I'm telling you, that defense was a little bit illegal. You can't bear hug a guy. But that's one way to stop Williams.
Yeah, that's
5 seconds to get it in. It's knocked away and stolen. Good D by the Spartans. Mid-range jump, a little bit too strong that time. Shady on the attack, leading 5-0.
Yeah, not to start Greenbrier East wanted.
Williams stops and pops and missed a 6-footer. That is rare for him. Coming the other way, Hambrick. In close turnaround shot. It will not go down for Lambert.
Still forcing a little bit, that's a pretty hard angle to shoot it from.
Here's Olsen. Johnston. He moves in now, dishes it out. From the corner, Bailey. No. Radford keeps the ball in Shady's possession. 5 minutes to play, starting period here at Shady Spring High School. Radford dishes it out to Olsen. Good ball handling, but that defense by the Spartans is very sticky. And with that, the Tigers want a timeout. Ronnie Olsen wants to talk it over, so we'll take it with him. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Video Productions. we're back now at Shady Spring High School. A reminder that one of our sponsors is West Virginia Orthopedic Trauma and Dr. John Tabbitt. If you're in a car wreck or you've suffered a sports injury, trust me, Dr. Tabbitt is the man to call. He and his staff will get you back on your feet right now. They're located on Woodcrest Drive in Beckley. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, along with Coach Mark Montgomery. Shady Spring with a 5-0 lead as we approach the middle part of the first quarter.
He's jumped in the zone here out of the timeout.
From the corner, Johnston drives, crashes into the defender, and that's going to be a charge.
Yeah, that's good defense right there. He just went one step. Let's see it here again. Had good positioning, took the charge.
Each team with 3 turnovers early on. Boy, Bailey almost with the steal, but Hambrick was able to keep it. This guy's dangerous. Very good athlete. He was the quarterback on the football team. Give and go to Penn. Penn dishes it off, knocked away, but he'll keep it. Penn lets fly. It's a 3. Donovan Penn scores, and Greenbrier East is on the scoreboard for the first time tonight.
Yeah, he got a good look wide open. It's kind of got to knock down.
Johnston, a little too strong. Bailey hustles to the far sideline and keeps it. By the way, Sexton is in for Shady. Bad pass. 4th mistake. Eli Sexton, 6'1 freshman. So we look at the replay on the other end. There's the 3 ball that was put down by Donovan Penn. So a chance now for a tie for the Spartans.
Yeah, it seems like Shady should have a bigger lead than what they have the way the game's gone.
Yeah, Shady got off to a great start, but only scored 5 points. Here's Hambrick. Hambrick makes his move, lays it up, off balance, and he's fouled. He was in the act of shooting, I do believe, so he'll get 2.
Yeah, he's still just kind of they're shooting these shots when they're all contorted and just. I'm sorry, East. You just need to calm down here. They're getting good looks, but they're not finishing.
Brody Hambrick makes the shot. One more coming. He averages better than 15 points per game, and a chance to tie it up here if he makes it. Gabe Short is into the ball game for Shady, 22. Got 1 out of 2. Hambrick gets his own miss. Long 3, in and out. Tough luck miss by McCraw. Tigers on the run. Olsen from 3. It's good.
That was from downtown, Bill. I mean, he was 3 feet behind the 3-point line.
But they were not guarding him, and he drilled it. Short shot on the way, just missed. Tip, no. Scrap 4, put it up again, yes. We got it.
That's good work.
Anytime
you get offensive rebounds.
Shady by 2 and with the ball. Bailey has it knocked away from behind and stolen. Again, the defense, both teams very, very good.
Very active hands, good foot movement. Both teams very well coached.
Hambrick, nope. Shady on the run. Sexton dribbles through traffic, dishes it off. In close, Bailey missed from point-blank range. East on the move. Hambrick lets fly from 3, and it's good. So Hambrick scores.
Squared up, feet set, good look. Usually that's a good opportunity to knock one down.
East with their first lead of the night. Short shot on the way by Olsen, and it's no good. He missed a 10-footer.
Right now, East is winning the rebounding game here.
That's Donovan Penn scoring. And with that, Ronnie Olsen for the Tigers has seen enough. They were up by 5. Shady now down by 3. Here's the replay again, Coach.
Yeah, just a good look when these young men get these open looks for the 3. They can be pretty successful. They get on a streak.
We'll take a 1-minute timeout on Video Productions.
Path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Hey, grab me one too.
And we're back. My partner, Mark Montgomery, has brought me another can of Pepsi, the blue can. That's the best. Thank you, Coach. Here's Sexton passing to Olson. Shady down by 3. They've already used 2 timeouts, trying to get in sync. Uh-oh. Olson. He was triple teamed, so he gets it out wisely. Sexton with it. Underneath, there's Olson for the lay-in. A super pass, and Kai lays it in.
Yeah, nice look. He snuck in behind the D. That's a good basketball play.
East by 1, and with the ball, Hambrick with it. McCraw dishes out, underneath. There's a foul. 2 shots coming up here. Into the ball game is Braylon Godfrey. He's a 6'4" sophomore, so he's the center in there. The other center, Sam Hauver, who's 6'6", he is not in uniform, so he's out sick tonight for East. Godfrey ready, makes it good. 2-point lead. Braylon Godfrey. Not seen a whole lot of action in the games we've done. He makes them both. He's saying, Coach, put me in more. 3-point edge for the visitors from Greenbrier East. Williams, layup, yes. Almost a dunk. First basket of the night for Jackie Williams. For Shady to win, he's got to have a good game.
Yeah, he just sliced right through the zone. Nobody stepped over.
Here's Hambrick. Bailey on him.
Cut, Don, he's overplaying you. Cut!
I don't know if you could hear the coach. Getting overplayed. Nice interception by Johnston. Here come the Tigers. Olson lets fly from 25. Off the back brace. 1-point lead for East. The last 25 seconds of the first quarter. There's Dixon with it. He's been held at bay so far. Dixon's their leading point maker. Penn misses the long-range shot. Shady's got it with 14 seconds.
Yeah, that's not Penn's shot. You had this far down in the clock. Should have held for 1.
Bailey dishes it off. Olson double-teamed, in trouble. Knocked away and stolen, and we're out of time. Oh, it was a scrub down there. So we have played 1 quarter here at Shady Spring, and it's been a barn burner just as expected. Greenbrier East 13, Shady Spring 12. Back in a minute on Video Productions.
I'm Leanna Burnett with Window World of Beckley. Are you dealing with those cold winter drafts through your windows? Is it causing your energy bills to rise? If you answered yes, Window World can help. Instead of dealing with those old drafty windows another year, call Window World of Beckley today. Yes, we work all year. Our windows are Energy Star efficient and designed to resist extreme weather. Make the smart investment with our no interest for 15 months. Call Window World of Beckley today.
Don't drop the ball. Come see your hometown legends at the all-new Greenbrier Ford in Beckley. We won't be beat.
Back at Dave Wills Gymnasium on the campus at Shady Spring High School. Glad to have you aboard. Hey, you getting hungry? Maybe tomorrow, Saturday, or any day would be a great day to go feed your appetite at Cracker Barrel, the old country store. Great food, excellent service, good prices. Cracker Barrel in Beckley and Princeton. Sweet Caroline. Sweet Caroline.
Don't say it, Bill. Don't sing that West Virginia version.
Sorry.
I saw West Virginia put out their football schedule, and Coach Rodriguez had a little clip, and they were going through the teams, and he had his two little dogs. It was pretty neat. If you haven't get a chance, go on West Virginia Football Watch. It's got a neat thing on there about Pitt.
Back to business. Greenbrier East inbounding the ball against the all-court pressure. Well, they just did get it in the 5 seconds allotted. Here's Hambrick with it. Brody Hambrick working the point guard. Has his pocket picked by Williams. One-on-one layup. Yes. Wow.
Yeah, you got to like Shady. Anytime two defenders get close to the ball, they're going to double team, switch, and go for the ball. You got to be aware of that if you're East.
Each team with 5 turnovers. Williams with 4 points. Turnaround shot. That one danced off the iron by Dixon. Shady had it for a moment. Let's take a look at the instant replay. Here's the steal by Jack Williams. And Hambrick just could not catch up. That step wasn't going to get there.
Yeah, it's kind of like a jump trap out of man-to-man. If you turn and they get a chance to W, they're going to.
Hambrick again. One-hander, teardrop, good. Hambrick has had a nice game, 6 points so far.
Yeah, he's a key for their play tonight.
East again with the lead by 1. And it'll be Brody Radford to set things up. Dishes to the corner. Whoa. Almost short, losing it. In fact, he does lose. Coming the other way. In heavy traffic, Hambrick, and he is going to be called into a held ball.
Yeah, those are the plays. Those are the little things right there. You know, it should have been a nice, easy, fast break basket, and they turn into, possession here, and it's going to be Shady's ball.
Shady Spring down by a point after they scored the first 5 of the ball game. Jack Williams now will handle the point. Olsen. Oops. Pass goes over the outstretched hands of Eli Sexton. Just a lot of mistakes on both sides.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Olsen will be addressing these turnovers. It's not the normal type of Shady team we've seen so far.
Yeah, that's true.
Give East a little credit. They're pressuring well on defense as well.
Ronnie Olsen dressed in a really spiffy gray suit. I'm sure that suit coat's going to come off soon. From the corner, Hambrick, yes. Is that a 2 or a 3?
Looked like a 2 for me.
And that's what they're calling it. 3-point lead. Bailey's got it. Jalen Bailey directing traffic. In the weave to Sexton. Now to Williams. He lets fly from 3. It's off the iron, no good. And the rebound to Dylan Weichel just into the lineup for East. Hambrick wants to shoot the long ball, but Olsen won't let him. Penn's got it. He passes underneath. Short shot, no good. The center couldn't get it to go. Tigers down by 3 and a chance to tie if they can hit a long one. From the corner, now from outside, short misses. There's an air ball. Penn's got it. He won the scholarship at the Greenbrier tournament last weekend. Little finger roll missing. Jack Williams rebounding. Here's Bailey, layup too strong, followed up by Short. And Gabe Short is in the scorebook. 1-point lead for East. Good follow-up that time. Here's Brody Hambrick, 6'3", junior guard. He can play any position on the court for Coach Jared Patton. Long shot, that's a 3. The check me knocked away. That was an air ball, I'm sorry. And we'll come the other way.
Yeah, last couple trips by East on the offensive end haven't been good trips. They've been successful. They work the ball around. Good passing, a little too much dribbling, and it's tough. Somebody's playing you man-to-man. You got to screen and pass and move.
4 minutes, 40 seconds to go till halftime. They're going to have a three-point shooting contest at intermission.
1-3-1 zone by Greenbrier East.
Johnston across the floor. Sexton's got it. Back to Johnston. Shady has spread it out. Bailey over here, Radford. Tigers trying to get somebody loose for an open shot like this one. It misses from three. That was Sexton who fired it up. From three again. Wow, Dixon. And with that, it's a 4-point lead. That's the longest East lead.
Yeah, nice shot here. You keep knocking these down, you're going to have a good night.
So Greenbrier East, Coach Ronnie Olson telling his people just to tighten up a little bit on defense. That was an open three. Here's Radford. Sexton. Bailey. Give and go. Williams puts it up and in.
When in doubt, get it in Williams' hand. He's their playmaker. He's always around the ball. He knows what to do with it.
He's the man, no doubt about it. And there's a turnover. That's the 8th turnover against the Spartans. Yet they still have a 2-point lead.
Yeah, the biggest difference so far is Shady hasn't been as prolific as they usually are when they're outside shooting. And give East a little credit on that. Their defense, they haven't given a lot of open looks.
I like that, prolific.
I'm lucky I got it out correctly.
Bailey. Johnston. Oops, lost the dribble for an instant, but Williams was there to save it. Back to Williams from the corner. Count it. Wow, nice shot. And all of a sudden, Shady has a 1-point advantage. They've scored 5 in a row. Nice. Here's McCraw. Long shot, missing. Rebound out to Shady Spring. Coach Patton not happy with that call. You can see him right at the bottom of your screen. Into the ball game, it's Hambrick back in. Gabe Neal, wearing number 3 on his black outfit, is in there, 5'11" and junior. Talked to his dad, Ed Neal. Some of you might remember him from Oak Hill Radio many years ago. High post, Williams. Sexton. Lob pass over to Bailey. Approaching 2.5 to play till halftime. What a game.
Yeah, East has changed from a 1-3-1 to a 1-2-2 zone.
From the corner, in and out. Tough luck, missed by Sexton.
East has numbers.
5 on 4. Lay in, too hard. Missed the chip shot. Ouch. It should have been 2.
Yeah, it's, they've had some empty trips here, allowed Shady to get right back in this thing. And by Shady hitting their outside shots, East hasn't been happy with the officiating on our offensive end. We were blocked out on the one they were really upset with.
Well, these are good referees.
Oh, definitely. It all equals out.
That's short. Radford. Bailey. Puts it up, blocked, and he's fouled. And that's where you need. And Coach, I'm telling you, you're the man who knows this stuff, but if you're having trouble hitting your mid-range shots, just drive to the basket and get fouled.
Yeah, be able to create something off the dribble drive, the ball, initiate the contact, and you're getting a call. So now the key is knock down these foul shots.
Nathan Dixon whistled for his first foul. Jalen Bailey, who's a 60% foul shooter, averaging 13 per game, will go to the line looking for his 5th point. And it's no good. 5'10" senior. Bailey's mom, by the way, is in charge of Shady Spring Elite, the young kids who were here before the game started. They've got 5 teams from 1st grade through 5th grade. 1 out of 2 for Jalen. And Shady up by 2. with under 2 to go. Hambrick. Bailey on him. And a timeout is called. Coach Patton making sure that he gets the timeout. 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here and remind you that one of our sponsors is Modley's Plumbing and Heating. We know that during the winter months, things can go wrong. The weather can make your pipes burst and many other things can happen. So remember, Modley's Plumbing and Heating can make it happen. And they've got the right phone number, 253-HELP, 253-HELP. Mark Montgomery, your comments here.
Well, you know, it's kind of the game we thought it would be. It's been back and forth, lead changes. Both teams really haven't went on big, long runs, but they've been able to get to the basket on some shots, knock down some threes. It's just been a fun game to watch. And, you know, I think it's going to come down to the wire just like this the rest of the game. Rebounding, turnovers.
And we've had a lot of turnovers. Shady has 8. Checkmate, Shady has 7, and East has 8.
Yeah, that's those are numbers you like to have for the whole game. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of corrections and coaching here by both staffs during halftime.
Brody Hambrick with 8 points leads his team in scoring. Jack Williams with 9 is the leading point maker for the hometown Tigers. Lob pass out here. That's Dixon with it. 1:40 to go in the first half. Glad to have you here on Video Productions. Well, that one's thrown away. Nobody there. That unforced turnover.
Yeah, exactly. No, those are ones that just kill you. You know, sometimes when the other team's really playing good defense, it happens. But we're in a 2-3 zone now. He's been changing defenses here the whole second quarter.
Brody Radford to the corner. Back to him. Tigers in no hurry. Low-scoring game, but a lot of action. Bailey's got it right in front of us. Again, the guards just sort of looking for a pass to the corner. Here's one right now. Now a little bit in closer. Short. Back out it goes, and they'll reset. 45 seconds to play in the first half. Big crowd here at Shady Spring. Williams, a bounce pass underneath, and Short wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, exactly right. I mean, right idea if he'd have kept coming, but he didn't, and that creates a turnover.
Into Hambrick. 35 seconds left. Bailey tries for the steal. Almost, and it's out of bounds to the Spartans. Oh, what an effort, though.
Here's the thing I don't understand. East needs to bring a couple more guys up here to help the screen. They're leaving the young man here one-on-one, and that's pretty tough. Need a screen. Need some help. Get some ball handlers in the game for East.
That's Dylan Weichel. He is a ball handler.
Come up and set a screen for him.
Hambrick now. No look pass underneath, and it's blocked by Williams. Wow.
Just telling you, he's a player. He is a player.
On both ends of the floor. 11 seconds left. Williams dishes it off, gets it back. 7 seconds. Makes his move, little Euro step, and it's in. 2 seconds, 1, and it's intercepted at the buzzer. Mr. Bailey almost crashed into our monitor, but fortunately, Nick Eskins, the heavy hitter, was there to save things. Let's take a look at that last play.
Mr. Williams here, second quarter. He's been Shady's go-to man. He's the guy when a play needs to be. He's always made. He's always around the ball, and he just showed it right there in that last minute of the game.
So we're at halftime here at the Dave Wills Gymnasium. Shady Spring 24, Greenbrier East 20. We'll be back with the recap coming up after we take this time out on Video Productions.
Take a ride to the north side and get your big John deal at Mid-State Ford in Summersville. And here's the top 5 reasons to shop Mid-State Ford. You'll find the largest inventory, award-winning service, financing made easy for everyone, highest trade-in value, And the number one reason to shop Midstate Ford is where you'll find your big John deal. Midstate Ford in Summersville. MidstateFordWV.com.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Compliance helped me lose 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
Back courtside here at Shady Spring High School with the Tigers leading at intermission 24-20. Shady scored the first 5 points, and at the end of the first quarter, East had a 13-12 lead. In the second quarter, Greenbrier East rolled out a 4-point advantage before Shady made a nice comeback, leading here by 4 at intermission. And let's take a look at the numbers. Inside the Numbers brought to you by Pepsi Cola. Join me for a blue can Pepsi right now. Shady Spring led by Jack Williams with 11 points. Brody Radford with 1, Kai Olson 5, Jalen Bailey had 5, and Gabe Short scored 2 points. For Greenbrier East, Brody Hambrick with 8, Donovan Penn with 5, Nathan Dixon had 3, and Lane Lambert had 2 points. Team totals unofficially. Shady Spring had 10 field goals, 2 from downtown, 2 of 4 foul shots for their 24. Greenbrier East had 7 field goals, 3 of them from long range, 3 of 4 foul shooting for their 20 points. Nobody on either team in foul trouble. Well, we'll have our special halftime guest, the golf coach at Shady Spring High School, Greg Daniels. He's coming up after we take a timeout on Video Productions.
Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Unlock the money already in your home at City National Bank. Consolidate loans or fund your next big project with a home equity line of credit with a great low intro rate. Visit your local branch to get started. City National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Learn more at homeequity.bankatcity.com.
It's fourth down, seconds on the clock. He hands it off, finds a hole in the middle. Clear, nothing but Brian moves! A touchdown for the win. I can't believe it.
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
Hey, Wes, why'd we settle on skydiving?
Well, it's fall, and we're falling. I thought we could do a commercial about falling prices. Get it?
I guess. Where's your chute?
I knew I forgot something. Later.
During Truck Month, get invoice pricing on all 1,500 Sierras and Yukons, or ask about discounts up to $9,000 with no payments till next year.
Hey, I can see my house.
GMC, we are professional grade.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
They're having a three-point shooting contest here. That's what you're looking at there to the right goal. And then the left goal, they've got the youngsters from Shady Elite that are shooting. Wow, nice shot there. My goodness. But we're not going to talk basketball here at halftime. We're going to talk golf because we've got the Shady Spring golf coach, Greg Daniels, with us. His team won the state golf championship. Coach, you've had time to enjoy that. What's it like to be a state champion?
Well, it took me a lot of years to get there. I started coaching in 1982 at Marsh Fork High School, and it was 2020 before I won my first one. So it was a while before we got one.
Tell us about how it happened.
Well, the first one we won, of course, we had Todd Duncan, the state champion golfer and the West Virginia Open champion this year. So we had a pretty good squad, but we only had 3 players. So it was kind of, thin as far as practices went,
I got to ask you, Jack Williams, we know, is, of course, he's the standout player on the basketball team, and also he is part of your golf team. So what's it like to coach an elite basketball player in golf? I mean, you got 2 different sports. What's it like to say, hey, forget about basketball for now, you're a golfer?
Jack loves golf and basketball. He's going to have a chance in college to play whichever one he chooses. He's going to have offers. He's going to have offers in both. So, be interesting to see which one he goes with. But last year the basketball team won the state championship, and I was out the golf course at Glade Springs at 3:00 on Saturday. And here he came in. They just won the state championship at noon, and he was on the golf course about 3:00 that
No
day.
kidding.
So
oh my gosh. And he's not the only one. What about other members of that team?
Kyle Olson and Eli Sexton. We have 3 of them on the basketball team and on the golf team.
Fantastic. So what does it look like for this season?
Well, we had out of the 4 that played in the state tournament this year, 3 of them are back next year, and we've got 4 really good sophomores coming in, so we should be okay this year. They put the work in.
So to put the work in, which means you got to practice. I mean, when you have a practice, what do you do?
Well, what we do a lot of times, the kids just show up out there when they can. We can't get them all on at the same time, and then we've had a lot of really heated inter-squad matches. We'll split them up, play 8 players, 4 against 4, and that's some of the best competition we had this year was playing them among ourselves,
All right, cool. I got to ask you this. What is your handicap?
Right now it's about a 3.5, but it's probably going to go up the way I played the other day.
Wow. Hey, that's cool, though. I'll tell you what. So when you get into coaching, I mean, you got a whole different deal. I mean, basketball has more players, and they've got more games and all of that. So how many matches do you normally have in a season?
16. 16 matches. We played against 107 teams last year. That's how you do it. You'll play a match. You have 5 teams in it. Well, you either go 4-0, 0-4, 2-2, whatever, So you end up playing like 110 different schools or matches as the season goes.
Wow. And so a lot of them on the road?
Yeah, about half of them. About half, yeah.
Where do you practice?
At Glade Springs, the Cobb course.
So that's nice. Yeah, the Cobb course is very nice.
It is.
No doubt about it.
Wonderful place. They take good care of us there. Let us play, as much as we can.
Fantastic. Well, Coach, we thank you for coming on here.
Well, thank you for having me.
I've been asking questions. Is there anything you want to say before we let you loose?
I'm good. Thank you. I appreciate you having me on today.
Hey, Greg, thanks for coming over.
Thank you.
Good to meet you.
You too.
Okay. And I guess you need to say one thing about, Mark Montgomery, because when you mentioned about Marsh Fork, he's a Marsh Fork kind of guy. Tell me a story about him that I don't know about.
Mark and I coach football together, and you have never seen any football coach that studies as much film as what Mark did. So we're getting ready to play Liberty, a rival one night, and at 4 o'clock in the morning, Mark called me and said, "Watch that film and see what they do when they go power out right, what plays they run." And I'm thought, do you never sleep? I mean, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, he's watching the film.
That's great. And I believe, he and I have only worked together for, a few weeks, and you're right. I mean, he does his homework.
He really does. He loves – well, he's a good basketball and football coach. I'm not sure if he's going to do it anymore. I think he's about ready to retire from it.
I think he has. That's why he's here. You know,
Yeah,
that's what happens to retirees, including yours truly.
Right.
So, you know, I used to play golf before I had a rotator cuff problem. And the last time I played golf, I was 3 over.
Okay.
One over the house, one over the road, one over the – oh, no.
I've been there on that.
That's the only golf joke I've got that we can tell on the air. So, Greg Daniels, thanks for coming.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We'll be back, and we'll have the second half coming up here. Basketball is on the agenda. Shady Spring leads by 4 on Video Productions.
Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
The most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Take a ride to the north side and get your big John deal at Mid-State Ford in Summersville. And here's the top 5 reasons to shop Mid-State Ford. You'll find the largest inventory, award-winning service, financing made easy for everyone, highest trade-in value. And the number 1 reason to shop Mid-State Ford is where you'll find your big John deal. Mid-State Ford in Summersville, MidStateFordWV.com.
Life doesn't wait, so neither should your care. Whether it's a cough, fever, or stomach bug, Access Plus is here for those urgent moments.
From bumps and bruises to stitches and even x-rays, we've got you covered with extended hours and walk-in care for the whole family.
You do not have to be an Access Health patient to be seen. No appointments, no hassle, just quality care when you need it.
Access Health, where care meets community.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that.
Done. It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
Don't drop the ball. Come see your hometown legends at the all-new Greenbrier Ford in Beckley. We won't be beat.
It's 4th down, seconds on the clock. He hands it off, finds a hole in the middle. Clear, nothing but
Brian moves!
A touchdown for the win. I can't believe it.
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
We remind you that one of our sponsors is Exit Elevation Realty. If you're looking to buy or sell real estate this year, give them a call and see what they can do for you. Exit Elevation Realty. Luke Richmond is the broker, and you see his phone number right there on the screen. Well, tomorrow we will have a college doubleheader for you from Summersville Arena. Maris Lowry and E.T. Eric Thomas will do the WVU Tech men's and women's games. First one starts at 1, the next one starts at 3, so they'll be on half an hour prior from Summersville. WVU Tech basketball on Video Productions. That's tomorrow from Summersville. All right, Coach, you were mentioning there, obviously we just had the interview with Coach Greg Daniels from Shady Spring Golf. But you were talking with a couple of other legends. We should have moved them in and had them on.
Yes, Mike Duncan came down. He's the father of Todd Duncan, the outstanding golfer from Shady Spring. Got to visit with him. And then Coach Ed McCall from Meadow Bridge, just an outstanding person and coach, longtime coach there at Meadow Bridge. Good friends of mine. The relationship with the Duncans, they go back to the Clear Fork area of Raleigh County, Clear Fork High School, and so it's always nice to visit with those people, especially a guy like, both of them. I mean, it's just good people that you don't get to see all the time.
Well, and 40-year coaching career for you, so You know a lot of people, and you've not been out of coaching for just a few weeks.
Yeah.
You're not going to get back in, are you?
No, I don't
What if they
think
ask
so.
and they say, pretty please?
Right now, the answer is no. So I've told everybody next year on the that first August game night, I'm going to send them a picture. I'm going to be on the beach somewhere watching the sunset. Don't have to. My stomach won't be sick. I won't be upset. Not be stressed out.
I might join you. This is 50 seasons for me, and I told them this is it for me, so I may be on a beach as well. We'll see if I do a couple of football games, but that's another season. Here we're into basketball. You know, it's interesting in talking to the Greenbrier East head coach, Jared Patton. By the way, he's a 1993 graduate of East. And talking to him, and I said, what's this game mean to you and your team? And he says, I like Ric Flair. And he said, Ric Flair always says, to be the best, you got to play the best. And that's the way we feel about Shady Spring. They're the defending AAA state champions, and we're here to play hard. And that's why we like to play them. And I thought that said a lot.
Great respect, and you have to. I mean, they've got the hardware to prove it, what Coach Olson, his staff, and his players have built here. And Greenbrier East has a storied, basketball history, especially with the people that have played there. So I'm sure it's one they would love to get. And I'm sure the Shady players are saying, not here tonight in our house.
Greenbrier East won one state boys championship. That was in 1972. Warren Baker was the star player then. I go back, and I was there for that. All right, we're ready to play basketball here in the year 2025, and East will inbound with Nathan Dixon taking care of that honor. Gets it to Reed McCraw, and Hambrick will take over. Brody Hambrick, 8 points, leads his team so far. Passes underneath. Olson knocked it away. Hambrick still has it. Taking a look for new faces because East likes to use a lot of players. Hambrick driving the end line, passes it back out. Penn's got it, puts it up, and they're going to call him for charging. That is the 10th Greenbrier East turnover, and the second foul on Penn, Coach.
Yeah, that's hard luck. They really had a good session going on. Here's another look at it. They worked the ball around really good. If he could have just went up and shot the jumper, might have been better, but that happens.
Let me correct myself. That's the third foul on Donovan Penn. So he's the first player on either team in foul trouble. Bailey passing over here to Williams. Williams had a big spurt of points there at the end of the half. 11 total for his team. A couple of big shots. And let's take a look. Jackie Williams will inbound the ball. Gets it back. Whoops. Slipped and traveled. And that's the 9th turnover against the Tiger team.
Yeah, we talked earlier there, and we were talking about the first half. These turnovers, they'll come back to bite you. You just miss opportunity for points.
Shady is led by as many as 5. East is led by as many as 4. From 3. Off the iron, no good. Williams couldn't get it. You got Olson and Williams, Johnston and Bailey, and Radford, the original starting lineup for Coach Ronnie Olson. 11-2 is the worksheet for the Tigers. Penn's got it. Tries to move in for a little pass underneath. Hambrick puts it up, misses. And it's out of bounds to Greenbrier East.
You know, nice job, but again, that's a tough shot. He needs to use his pivot foot and get a better angle at the basket. He almost shot that one like backwards.
Dixon. McCraw. Williams is on him closely. Bad pass. Off his knee. 11th turnover.
Yeah, neither team's having a great start here. This first minute and a half.
It was sort of sloppy. Not a lot of scoring, but a lot of action. Here's Bailey. He scored with like 2 seconds in the game, and now he scores again. Now Bailey, 7 points.
Love the way he plays. I mean, he gets it in there, initiate the contact, and finished.
We call him hard-nosed, and that's what you love, especially on defense. Here's a shot from McCraw, and he's got it.
Nice job, nice job. Got a nice screen there and came off of it and knocked down a jumper.
Bailey to Olson, danced on the iron and fell off. Kai couldn't get it to fall. 4-point lead, Shady Spring. Hambrick, long three coming, and it's good by McCraw again. So he's got the hot hand here in the last minute, and the lead is 1. Bailey from downtown, no. The rebound is off to Lane Lambert, and a foul is called.
Yeah, Coach Ed McCall was telling me that he's Hambrick's uncle, and he's really had a good game here tonight.
Nick Eskins is our producer-director. Nick at night, the heavy hitter. Jackie Moon, Jackie Donnell is our camera operator. Williams had it for a moment. He's imploring the referee to say, hey, they touched it last. Good try, though, by Jack.
Yeah. Got to be careful. You can't stare somebody down throwing the ball. I mean, that's just like telegraphing it. Good break by Shady. They're going to overplay you. And Coach Patton just told his guys, they overplay, cut, back door.
Dixon just does get it in time. McCraw, he scored the last couple of buckets for East. Dishes it off, intercepted. Bailey. Olson moves in, puts it up, rolls it in. Nice shot, his third basket of the night.
Yeah, good job. He's been kind of relying on the three-point shot here. Took it into the hoop, was able to finish.
Under 5 minutes left, third quarter. Williams has the steal, Williams has the layup. 13 for him.
Pressure defense, Bill. That's where they're turning them over.
And there's another turnover in that defense, just as you said, Mark. Bailey stops and pops. He's got it. And Shady Spring now with their longest lead at 7. And the crowd is on their feet. The Tigers, as Little General brings you the replay.
Yeah, just tough Shady defense. And you see the finish.
Bailey stops, fakes, shoots, and scores. Bailey with 9, and we'll be back in a minute on Video Productions.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest.
And we're back inbounds play to Greenbrier East. 4.5 to go, third quarter. Bailey is on Hambrick very closely. McCraw back and across. That is the 15th turnover of the game against the Spartans, sponsored by Shady Spring Defense.
2 major mistakes. You don't want to dribble over into the corner and get trapped, and you don't want to catch the ball right at half court. I mean, it makes things tough for you. Look to throw the ball down the court. Keep the ball in the middle of the floor against a pressing, trapping defense.
7-point lead for Shady, their longest. As you said, a flurry of points by the Tigers. Give and go to Bailey. Back out it comes to Radford. Now to the corner. Johnston lets fly. Not there. Lambert way up for the rebound for the Spartans. Midway through the third quarter, Coach.
They really need a bucket.
Here's Penn. From 3, here it comes, and it's too strong that time. Dixon thought he had room, but no. Williams. Oh, what a pass to Johnston. Yes. Brady Johnston, his first points of the night on a super feed from Jackie Williams.
Jackie Williams, I tell you what, he's just outstanding.
Another turnover. Greenbrier East in this window of time, Coach. They just see it getting away from him.
Yeah, I actually thought he hit the line earlier than what he did. Again, pass the ball. Too much dribbling. Come help.
Radford had to zig and zag to get the ball. McCraw on him. Now Williams. Nice weave. Williams says, let me try it. Oh, underneath. Here's the short shot, and it's just off the rim by Sexton. And we got a push-off foul.
Williams just sees the floor so well. It's he's just outstanding.
There's the replay.
Yeah, I mean, it's wasn't able to finish, but he's just dominated here the last 2 minutes of the second quarter and so far here in the third.
Hey, Don, go set a screen. Go get him over.
It's Pepsi time. Penn's got it. 2 zeros against each other. And a nice lay-in by Dixon.
Yeah, I mean, there you go. Pass the ball, middle. You get numbers and have easy shots.
Under 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Williams will set it up. Bailey, layup, missed it. 99.5% of the time, he's going to make that shot. Hambrick from 3. In and out. Tough luck miss. And Williams skies high for the rebound.
He had a good look at it. Squared up.
And Williams crashes into the defender. And let's see which way this is going to go. Replay. Let's watch. He didn't really have his defensive position established.
I mean,
that's the 4th foul on Donovan Penn. Substitution time. Braylon Godfrey, the 6'4 sophomore setter, will come in, and Lane Lambert will sit down for East. Shady inbounds. Radford looking, and it's knocked away. Once more. Tigers by 7. Everybody set, and we're ready. You got 5 seconds. Better get it in. Bailey's got it. Short. And he's fouled as he goes. I think that was on the floor.
Shady just does such an excellent job. Anytime they have the edge, can turn the corner when they catch the ball, they're going to drive the ball to the basket.
Godfrey charged with his first foul. Bailey to trigger in. To Radford with 2:20 to play in the third quarter. Shady's got some breathing room right now. Sexton moves in, double teamed. Gives it off to Johnston. Check me to, yeah, that is Johnston, who was going toward the hoop, and the ball knocked away from him. It'll be an inbounds play for the hometown Tigers. Bailey looking.
Right there, right
short.
there.
Bailey. He was double, triple teamed, and there's the turnover. It's the 10th turnover. Oh, nice lay in that time by Dixon.
Yeah, nice pass. He ran the floor well and got rewarded for it with a nice pass for the layup.
Short. Do a double team, knocked away and stolen. Nice pass down the floor to Dixon, and he scores again. He's got 9. It's half of his average.
Yeah, textbook fast breaks, past 2 times down the floor for the Greenbrier East.
Yeah, so it was a 9-point lead for Shady, and now the lead is 3 with a minute and a half to go. Well, this Spartan team, there's no quit in them.
No middle.
There's Radford.
Come on. Yes.
And as Radford goes, what do we have?
I think we'll get an illegal screen.
You're right. Foul's on Gabe Short. That's his second. So that's another turnover. That's a dozen turnovers against Shady. Highly unusual.
Yes, definitely. That's not normally what you see out of them. They usually turn another team over that many times.
Brody Hambrick met in the logo there at the center, going against Bailey. He's hemmed in. And there's a steal. Here comes Williams, 1 against 2. Williams layup, and it's too strong, but he's fouled.
Yeah, again, he's around the ball. He's just a ball hawk. He's a great anticipator, and even though he didn't finish, he knew he was going to get fouled. So you just love the way he plays.
He's an 80% foul shooter. This is his first chance tonight at the line. He scored 13 from the floor. There's number 14 now. Jack Williams, 6'4" senior, leads the team in scoring at 20 a game. And it's a 4-point Shady Spring lead. Williams once more. Gabe Neal about to come in for the Spartans. Jack made 1 of 2. And the ball is out of bounds. Neal comes in and Hambrick takes a seat. That is the 18th Spartan turnover. Jack, turnaround shot, and they're going to call him for a charge. Push off. Little general replay. Yeah, might have been a little flop there, too.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, the referees are the one that count. Weichel passes it into the paint. Godfrey fakes, shoots too strong. Olsen with it. Bailey back to Olsen. Olsen sees room, dishes it off at the last moment. Bailey makes his move in for a lay-in. He's got it. That's 11 for Jalen Bailey.
Just a head fake, took him off the dribble and able to finish. No backside help.
Big bucket. That's a 6-point advantage now for the Tigers with 24 seconds left in the third quarter before a big crowd here at the Dave Wills Gym. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, with Coach Mark Montgomery. Glad to have you aboard on Video Productions. Dixon passes. Now the far side. A 3-ball airborne, and it rims out no good. And Sexton rebounds. He'll bring it up the floor with 6 ticks left. 3-ball, just missing that time by Bailey. And a fadeaway shot at the buzzer goes in for Kyleson. I know we got to see that on a replay.
Wow. Yep, 6 seconds is a long time. They got it down here and got 2 good looks at it.
Look at that. Kai Olsen with a turnaround shot with a hand in his face. We have played 3 quarters. A big shot for Shady. The Tigers lead 39-31. Back in a minute on Video Productions.
Compliance helped me lose 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
It's 4th down, seconds on the clock. He hands it off, finds a hole in the middle. Clear, nothing but
Brian moves!
got touchdown for the win. I can't believe it.
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our New Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we are back at Shady Spring High School. Glad to have you aboard as we go to the last quarter of play with Shady Spring up by 8 points. Well, Mark, that was fun. Fun third quarter.
Oh, it has been. And I think it's going to come down here to the wire. Both these teams have hadn't scored a lot of points, but it's been entertaining.
Brody Radford starts the last quarter on the attack. Gets it back. Goes in for a layup. No, he passes the last moment to Williams. Olsen back to Williams from 3. Count it. Williams with 17 points. His second long ball completed.
Yeah, he gets a three-point shot going. That's going to just open up more of his drives.
That's the longest lead now by Shady Spring at 11 points. And we got a timeout. I think they're having some words over there.
Yeah, I think we got a foul, maybe a double foul, I'm not for sure.
Boy, my gosh. The young man, Lane Lambert, is going to get a technical. He is just not content to let it go. And his coach comes over, Jared Patton, and takes him. Let's look again. Oh, look at Lambert. And one of Raleigh County's finest is on the court just to make sure that everybody realizes that this is a game and you got to cool down. Now the referee coming over to the scoring table. You can see him right in the center of your screen. So we got a foul call, we got a technical call. And this is going to be another turning point that's going to be negative for the Greenbrier East Spartans.
Yeah, we saw the same thing in our last game we did over at the Battle for the Spring House. You just have to mostly stay in it. I heard a good quote. John Wooden once said, "Good defense is when you can turn the other team becoming emotional." In other words, when you get another team's head, and that's what happened. You get another team's head or player, and they just, you basically just need to sit down here for the rest of the night because you got to control emotions.
Now the referees are now conferring. And we're going to have some foul shooting coming up. I think they called a foul on Kai Olson.
Yeah, originally, I don't, that's what I was surprised about what it turned into.
Nathan Dixon will go to the line. He scored 9, looking for number 10. And they're still talking things over.
Yeah, it's kind of like now you're icing the foul shooter here.
Ronnie Olson is just within eardrop range, listening to what's going on. Meantime, Coach Jared Patton is asking for an explanation from the ref. I've gotten to know Coach Patton just a little bit here in the last couple of weeks. Good coach. This is his 4th season. Well, the first was missed. Dixon again. And he makes 1 of 2. That's his 10th point. It's a 10-point lead.
So maybe they didn't call technical.
I guess not. I saw the tee, and now I guess they've taken it back. Interesting. Into Hambrick. I'll tell you what, because Lane Lambert, he was just, the veins were bulging from his neck. He was yelling. McCraw. In close. Watch Godfrey. Braylon Godfrey scores from the floor for the first time. And it's an 8-point game. From the corner. Sexton still moving with it. Dishes it out. Olson now drops a pass to Brody Radford. Radford puts it up. It's blocked. Spartans are on the attack. Well, they just don't quit. That's going to be traveling. Could have been called a charge. Nevertheless, that is the 19th Spartan turnover.
Yeah, that probably worked out for both sides, a block or charge. You get the walk call. Sometimes I said he walked because he got fouled.
Yeah. Jalen Bailey, guarded by Dixon. Sexton. Number 1 against number 1. Sexton scoops it up and in. Eli Sexton, the 6'1" freshman, scores for the first time tonight.
Yeah, they just do such a good job. If they get the edge, they cut the corner and take it to the basket.
Outside jumper way off the backboard, and Williams way up for the rebound for the Tigers. Sexton. He's double, triple teamed. Radford rips a pass to the corner. Short had it there for a moment and was fouled. 6 minutes even to play in the ball game. East led by 1 at the end of the first quarter. Shady led by 4 at halftime, 24-20. And then the Tigers have sort of taken control here in the second half, but it's not done yet.
Shady does a great job on their inbound plays.
Here's Radford. Kicked. Ronnie Olson still has the suit coat on. That is he on the far left, bottom corner of your screen. And now Jared Patton, the Spartan coach, coming over and talking to the referees. Substitution. Dylan Weichel comes back in. He's a transfer from the Baptist Academy there in Lewisburg, Weichel. So is Gabe Neal. Both good players. Inbound, Tigers. Williams, boy, he has to fight for position. I mean, they collapsed on him, as they should, because, I mean, he's been the man here tonight.
Yeah, he should have everyone's attention.
Inbounds again. This time Williams will trigger. Down the horn they go. Williams passes underneath. All stabbed away and stolen. Now another turnover. Coach Patton says you got to be kidding, or something like that. I think that's what he said. 10-point lead, Shady Spring. 5:46 to play.
Terrible.
Williams will throw it in.
That's awful. Get up, Dylan.
Over to Short. Short sees room for a layup. He's got it, and he's fouled. Gabe Short with his second basket. Count the bucket and give him a chance at the line.
Yeah, that's a good catch. Again, they're going to drive the ball, and if you don't stay in front of them, they're going to get to the basket.
Gabe Short, 6'1" freshman, averages 7 a game. Foul was called, by the way, on Godfrey for East. Foul shot no good. And here we go the other way. Hambrick. Bailey's been on him all night. Long shot from the corner is not there. East had it for a moment, and it's out of bounds to whom? Shady? Yeah. And we got a timeout. This is a 60-second break. Shady Spring on the happy side of a 12-point lead, and we'll be back in 1 minute on Video Productions.
Path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Hey, grab me one too.
Back we are. Modley's Plumbing and Heating, proud to be sponsoring part of our broadcast tonight. Remember, you have plumbing problems. Their phone number is 253-HELP, 253-HELP, Modley's Plumbing and Heating. All right, I think everything is situated, and we're ready for play. Tigers will inbound. That's Eli Sexton. And we're set. Thank you. Referee's looking at us. 5:24 to play. Shady Spring up by 12 points. This ties their longest lead. But it has been hard fought. Yeah, we're ready. Both teams playing pressure defense all night. Into Bailey. He's picked up by Dixon.
Yeah, motions are running high. You know, it's been physical play all night, both ends of the floor.
Williams dishes it off. Short. He sees room, backing his way in, then dishes it out. A three from Williams. Count it. That's his third tray. And 20 points. That's his average. Almost stolen that time. The active hands of the Tiger defense. Dixon, yes. Dixon in double figures. Other way, Williams. Wow, he was like a freight train.
He's been a one-man gang here this last part of the second quarter and here in the second half.
He's got 22 in each half, Jack Williams. And on the rebound try, I think there's a foul called on Shady Spring. Fushinov's going to be called on Williams. That's his second. To the line, Braylon Godfrey, 6'4" sophomore center. Only two seniors on this Spartan team. Godfrey ready, gets it good. He's now 3 for 3 foul shooting and totals 5 points.
East needs to take advantage of every opportunity they get at the foul line and every time they have the ball down on the offensive end. Can't afford to have any empty possessions.
Well, they only got one that time. 1 point. Bailey stops and pops and makes it. Jalen Bailey with 13.
Yeah, Shady's in the groove right now.
Longest lead is right here. Midway through the last quarter play. McCraw passing it off to Hambrick. Hambrick dishes it off, and now McCray from three. It's good. McCray with his second long ball and 8 total points. Lead is 13. With the three ball, coach, you know, you're never really out of a game.
No, you're not. It's the equalizer.
Here comes Olsen. A little too strong off the backboard. Oh, look at that. Bailey just fighting for the ball. There's a foul. 2 shots coming up here with 3:38 to play in the game.
Yeah, now the clock becomes East's enemy. Giving them 2, 3 shots here. You need to give them one and dones if they miss it.
Kai Olsen to the line, his first foul shooting chance tonight. He scored 9 points from the floor. Played a really nice game. And it's 10 points now for him. So he and Jack Williams and Jalen Bailey all in double figures for Shady Spring. 14-point game. Olsen, the 6'2" senior, coach's son, makes them both. Really wouldn't make any difference, coach's son. He deserves to start anyway. He's a very good player. And a member of the golf team, too. He's a state golf champion as well as a basketball champion. It's a steal. Down the floor it comes. Lay in. Yes. Bailey.
Everything's coming easy right now. East is struggling on the offensive end. Shady's turning turnovers into points.
Dixon missed the three-point shot. And the Tigers are going to try a fast break run. Pass underneath, whoops, and through the hands of Short. Well, not only that, Coach, but Mark, if you take a look at turnovers, 21 turnovers against the Spartans. Yeah, most of them because of the defense.
Yeah, you're not going to win very many games. You know, we had a 1-point game there early on, and here in the second half, and now it's just it's really gotten away from me. So they're going to need to score quick.
Under 3 minutes to go in the ball game. McCraw passes it out. Dixon. And around the horn, Hambrick now to the corner. And it's Weichel with it. Dixon, he's normally their big point guy. And he puts up a little teardrop from 3 feet, and it won't go. Out of bounds, Shady Spring.
Yeah, and you know, you're running 30 seconds off the clock and coming away empty, and you're down. You know, you got 2:33 left. You got to score quick and get some stops. Shady's not going to be in any hurry now.
No. Radford has 10 seconds to get it through the center line, and he does. Jack Williams now with it. And a foul away from the ball. What do we have? Called the foul on McCraw, but I'm not sure why. Maybe an illegal screen, I don't know.
I don't know if I would say it must have been holding, I would think. I mean,
Nevertheless, at the line is Eli Sexton, 6'1" freshman. First chance foul shooting tonight is good. He's a 77% free thrower, and he's got 3 points for his night's work. Longest lead right here is 18. And Shady's going to win this game unless the world comes to an end. But boy, they've had to really fight for it. Gets 1 out of 2. Tigers wind up with it. That's short. Olsen from way out, and it's good. A 30-footer from Kai Olsen.
When it's going good, it's going good.
Absolutely. Hambrick. People are going to look in the paper tomorrow, those that still read the paper, and see the box score, and they're going to say, well, this was a rout, but it wasn't. Foul is on Jack Williams, his third.
Yeah, it just got away from East here in the fourth quarter, and it was working that way in the third. Shady started playing Shady basketball.
Well, you're right, Coach. I mean, the Tigers' lead was only 9 points leading into this last quarter, and now it's a 21-point advantage. Brody Hambrick will go to the line. 8 points. He's not scored in the second half till now. 2 out of 3 foul shooting. Looking for his 10th point. 6'3" junior, Brody Hambrick. And he got them both. Jai Green, a 5'6" junior, comes in for the Spartans, wearing number 11. And Shady Spring will take a look at an all-court defensive pressure. Now they'll back off. Kai Olsen will bring it into the front court. And he'll put up another long bomb, and it's just missed from 35.
Yeah, I would say probably going to start seeing some subs here for Shady.
Yeah, another shot by Bailey's good. 17 points for him. And substitutes. Into the ball game is Gabe Neal for Greenbrier East, wearing number 3. Nathan Dixon brings it up. Chippy Weichel. That's Drew McClung, number 30. Green with it now.
Might have got away for a walk right there, but at this point in time, let the young guys play.
Yeah. Foul going to be called on Eli Sexton, his first. 1:12 to play. We'll have a wrap up here and remind you that basketball tomorrow comes from Summersville Arena. It'll be WVU Tech men's and women's teams will play. Maris Lowry and E.T. will be on at 12:30 tomorrow for the Tech women. And then right after that game is done, the Tech men will play against Indiana University someplace. One of those Indiana University teams.
Indiana U of Columbus.
Aha.
But Columbus, Indiana, not Ohio.
Okay. Sorry.
You want to guess what their colors are?
Probably cream and maroon.
Crimson and cream.
Dixon makes the first foul shot. 20-point game.
It's a little inside joke. All those Indiana teams that are in the River States Conference, most of their colors are crimson and cream, like the big boy Indiana University Hoosiers.
Hoosiers, yeah. Both foul shots good by Dixon. Ball knocked away and stolen. 15th turnover. Shady Spring with Reed Radford in there wearing number 4. Less than a minute to go. Wow. Crash. Bodies on the floor. Miles Clark is 21. He had to be helped up. Into the ball game is Rob Lynch, number 5, 6'3", and a junior. He played a lot in the, there's the replay, played a lot in the JV game, which Greenbrier East won by 11. Here's Dixon, and it's good. He's made 4 out of 5 foul shots. 15 total points. Dixon again. Got them both.
That's the way, young man. Knock those foul shots down.
16 for him. His average is 18. Here's a steal. Dixon. Now they're fighting for it, and Shady winds up with it. And the ball is out of bounds. That time Cutter Boggs had been inserted into the ball game, couldn't handle the ball. Half a minute to go. Shady's going to win their 12th game against only 2 losses. And East will go back to Fairleigh with an 8-7 record. Both these teams in the top echelon of boys AAA. East just going to dribble the ball away. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Final score, Shady Springs 63, Greenbrier East 46. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the wrap-up show on Video Productions.
Folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General Store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General Store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Take a ride to the north side and get your big John deal at Mid-State Ford in Summersville. And here's the top 5 reasons to shop Mid-State Ford. You'll find the largest inventory, award-winning service, financing made easy for everyone, highest trade-in value. And the number 1 reason to shop Mid-State Ford is where you'll find your big John deal. Mid-State Ford in Summersville, MidStateFordWV.com.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
In for it down, seconds on the clock. He hands it off, finds a hole in the middle. Clear, nothing but
Brian moves!
Got touchdown for the win. I can't believe it.
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
Back we are now, Shady Spring High School. Glad to have you aboard. The final score tonight, Tigers 63, Shady Spring winning 63-46 over Greenbrier East. And so the Tigers are now 12-2. I'd like to remind you, one of our sponsors is Leisure Lanes. Tomorrow night, it's Sweetheart Futuristic Bowling. From 10 p.m. until midnight, you'll have your own bowling lane, 2 hours of bowling plus the rental, shoes, the finger food, soft drinks, dessert. It's a blast. Take your sweetie out tomorrow night to Leisure Lanes on Johnstown Road in Beckley. Call to reserve a lane, only a couple of lanes left. All right, here's a man who's always in the right lane. Here is Mark Montgomery. Your comments, sir, on tonight's game.
Well, you said it earlier. If you read the paper tomorrow, you see this, you think, it's a blowout. Hey, it was a good basketball game. Shady might have came out for still a little hurt feelings from that Woodrow loss. That's such a big game in our county, and they lost her again. So I think you had a little carryover maybe from that, but they got it going, and they got it going through their defense. They are just full go 100% of the time, and it affected Greenbrier East. Greenbrier East had its moments, but when they came out the second half, those first 2.5 minutes in third quarter are so important, and Shady just dominated. They had a big momentum change there the last 20 seconds of the second quarter with Jack Williams. He carried it on, and it just snowballed on the East. They started worrying about the officiating. They were worrying about their players and, all that stuff. And like I said, when you get emotional and gets in your head, it can affect your total team play.
You said it, Coach, especially there at the end when it was getting away from them. There was one part of the ball game where East just did lose their composure, and Shady Spring, with a good, strong fourth quarter, won this game. They had a 9-point lead going into the fourth quarter and then put the game away and led by 3 in double figures. Let's take a look inside the numbers, brought to you by Pepsi Cola of Southern West Virginia. For Shady Spring, Jack Williams with 22 points tonight, 11 in each of the halves. Williams with 22. Jalen Bailey with 17, but I tell you what, the way that he clamped down defensively on the leading scorer or the second leading scorer for the Spartans, Brody Hambrick. Hambrick was held to 10 points tonight, only 2 in the second half when the going got tough. So give Bailey credit on both ends. 17 points scored, and then took care of the second top scorer for the opponents. Kai Olson had 14 points tonight. Brody Radford had a point. Brady Johnston was held to 2, which is very rare for him. He's just such a solid player. Eli Sexton off the bench had 3, and Gabe Short scored 4. Trace Lilly was in, Reed Radford, Rob Lynch, Andrew Baker, Miles Clark, Cutter Boggs, but they did not get to score. For Greenbrier East, unofficial scoring, Nathan Dixon had 16 points tonight to lead them, 13 of those coming in the second half of play. Dixon with 16. Brody Hambrick was held to 10. Reed McCraw had 8 points, all of those in the second half. Donovan Penn in foul trouble was held to 5 points. 2 points for Lane Lambert, and Braylon Gottfried had 5 points. Team totals now brought to you by Pepsi. Shady Spring had 26 field goals, 5 of them from long range, only 6 of 11 foul shooting for their 63 points. Greenbrier East had 15 field goals, only 15, 5 of them from downtown, and 11 of 14 foul shooting for their 46 points. We'll be back with our final comments and a look at our next broadcast after our final timeout on Video Productions.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our New Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, Wes! Why'd we settle on skydiving?
Well, it's fall, and we're falling. I thought we could do a commercial about falling prices. Get it?
I guess. Where's your chute?
I knew I forgot something. Later.
During Truck Month, get invoice pricing on all 1,500 Sierras and Yukons, or ask about discounts up to $9,000 with no payments till next year.
Hey, I can see my house.
GMC, we are professional grade.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that. Done.
It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
Don't drop the ball. Come see your hometown legends at the all-new Greenbrier Ford in Beckley. We won't be beat.
Hi, I'm Leanna Burnett with Window World of Beckley. Are you dealing with those cold winter drafts through your windows? Is it causing your energy bills to rise? If you answered yes, Window World can help. Instead of dealing with those old drafty windows another year, call Window World of Beckley today. Yes, we work all year. Our windows are Energy Star efficient and designed to resist extreme weather. Make the smart investment with our no interest for 15 months. Call Window World of Beckley today.
I'm looking again at all of the stats that I've kept, and one of the ones that we need to mention is the turnovers. And because of both teams were playing full court defense most of the night, nevertheless, Greenbrier East had unofficially 22 turnovers, and Shady Spring had 17 turnovers, which is rare for both teams. And in that last quarter of play, when we told you Shady had a 9-point advantage going into the last quarter, and the Tigers outscored the Spartans in the last period 24-15 to win the ball game going away 63-46. Well, tomorrow it'll be college ball from Summersville Arena. Maris Lowry will have the play-by-play of both the men's and the women's games. 1 o'clock for the first game, 3 o'clock for the next game, as WVU Tech will play at Summersville, and Maris will have it along with E.T. Eric Thomas. Coach, your final comment before we wrap it up.
Hey, these two teams are going to see each other again here. Greenbrier East will have the home court advantage when Shady comes to visit, and they'll probably see each other again in the regional tournament. So this game tonight, these games are for seeding, of course, and East probably didn't play as well as they have in the last two games we've seen them play, but Shady had a lot to do with that.
Absolutely right. Before we go, we want to thank one of our sponsors, Allstate Insurance. Remember, you're in good hands with Allstate, and you're in good hands with Lori Richmond, the local agent. She's on Market Road in Beckley, and there's her number, 252-8646. Lori Richmond and Allstate. You're always in good hands with Allstate. For Mark Montgomery, yours truly, Bill O'Brien, we thank Nick Eskins, the heavy hitter, Nick at Night, our producer-director, for another great job. Jackie Moon, Jackie Donnell is our camera operator, and as always, he is right on the money. We'll be back with more high school ball next week on Video Productions. In fact, one of the ones we needed to mention, the Shady Spring home game against Bluefield has been rescheduled for next Thursday, which is a Thursday, the 13th. February 13th, and we'll have that game here. Bluefield here at Shady on Thursday, the 13th. That'll take care of wrap-up here. We thank everybody at Shady Spring. They always are very hospitable, and we thank you for tuning in. Bill O'Brien for Mark Montgomery. Have a copacetic evening, and good night, everybody.